Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. In this video, I just wanted to do a quick run through of everything that we're doing as far as like the play to wins, the raffles, and the games that are going to silent auction for the Tabletop Adventure Game Fest, which is happening just in a couple weeks here in Warsaw, Indiana on September 30th. And so I just, this video is more just for, to just display on my Facebook and here on YouTube, and then just to kind of be passing around the video to let everyone know like what to kind of expect of what we're going to have, right? So right now we're going to do the play to wins, right? These are the games that are doing, we're playing in a competition way that people will win. The way it's going to be set up is that there'll be demos running of these games, right? And then at some point in time they'll be able to sign up to play to win the games. And we're kind of like tossing up the idea of like how we want to do that. And so what I've kind of thought about doing is like giving people raffle tickets from demoing it, and they can turn those raffle tickets into put into the other bowls for the other games, or they can take those raffle tickets and put into, I guess, like maybe time slots or into just a bowl for the game that they just demoed for a chance to play to win. And then obviously the people that got to play it, that will pull their ticket, right? And then all the other raffle tickets will go into, you know, another bowl. It was one way of thinking of doing it. We're not sure. So again, like the way that we thought about having it work is like, let's say 4 people demo a game. I give them the raffle tickets. Let's say I give them 1 or 2 each for demoing it. They can put the number of a bowl that they'd rather put that ticket towards if they didn't get a chance to enter to play to win. And then obviously the person that won gets the game, right? If that idea sounds cool, put in the comments below, because I'm curious. If that's something to be viable. My thought is that we just have so many limited copies that there might be more people that want a chance to try to play to win than, you know, we have enough ability to do so. But that gives someone the ability to try to play to win, and then also if they didn't get a seat, still have access to maybe some other free stuff that we're giving away. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into these games. We have some Sushi Go's. It's a quick little fun game. So we'll run some demos of Sushi Go, and then the winner of that, that's 2 to 5 players, right, wins the game. So we got 3 of these, and these are ones that I picked up because I thought for the price point it'd be a perfect prize. So we got 3 of those. And then we got Happiest Day, Disney's Happiest Day game. So I really love this game. It's got some dings and dents in it, so I got it from a ding and dent. And so obviously people will demo this for a while and then play to win it. And this plays up to 6 players. So you know that's even better. Then one of the 6 players would win this game here, because we'll use this for the demo and then use this to give it away. And we actually have 2 copies. This one's a little bit dinged up too. But not like this one was. But so we'd have 2 copies of that to give away. And again, this is something I like purchased for the event for that purpose. All right, and then we have the Red Dragon Inn. And so I actually have quite a few Red Dragon Inn, and so we thought about doing like a 25 or maybe 20 man play to win. So each person from the group would go to like the final round, right? Because I know like I think it plays up to 2 to 4 just in a box, and it comes with 4 characters, but you can play with any number of characters really. And so this was actually gifted to us through Slugfest Games. They gave us this and another game, and they gave us a bunch of promos. And so everyone that would play in the play to win would actually get a promo pack to take with them as a thank you for playing. So I think that's a great idea, because like this is one of my favorite games here. It's a take that kind of game, right? So you know, to me it's like a favorite. Easy to play, easy to teach. All right. Then I have a couple of copies of Give Me That. So here, this is a quick, fun game that people are racing to write 100 on a piece of paper. So it plays from 3 to 8 players. It's a really neat party game. I need to do a review of the copy I have because it's such a great game. Well, you have a die that you roll, and there's a pencil. So you snatch a pencil away from the other player as they're trying to write, because you want to write down on your sheet 1 to 100 potatoes. But then there's other things that cause people to move your sheet or pound on the table or do other things that are distracting. So, but we got 3 copies to play to win. 2 copies are from Dolphin Hat Games, so thank you Dolphin Hat Games, and also thank you Slugfest Games for the Red Dragon Inn, and this one I actually picked up at Gen Con for the buy 3 games for $20. So we had another copy. We do have another copy or two in there for raffle as well. Alright, then we got the Goofy Movie game. We actually got 2 copies of We got 2 copies of the Goofy Movie game. And these were ones that I actually purchased for the event because this is probably one of my favorite family games to play. And so it's quick, it's easy to teach, simple, and who doesn't like Goofy, right? Goofy Max. Alright, and then the last games that we have here to play to win, and I'm still kind of going through the other things. I think this is all we're going to do, unless there's other things I can find that are cheap that would play well and do a play to win, like we talked about getting Mantis as a play to win, because that game is so easy to teach and so easy to play. We're going to do Yummy Yummy Pancake as a play to win. We got 2 copies. Each one comes with a bonus pack of pancakes and then the player sheets here. They're like cardboard sheets. But play to win on these. I picked these up myself at at Gen Con. So I think it's a simple, easy game. I actually use this game a lot with kids that have ADHD or still maybe have suffered some kind of brain trauma, and we're like just doing some things to help with like memory, because it's basically just a memory game. If you ever played Yummy Yummy Pancake, we got 2 copies of that, but that is it. All right, let's move on. All right, so here are the things that are going to be for the silent auction to start off, and we got Liliana the Bard here. You say hi.
Hi.
She wanted to join in this section. So we got Jetpack Joyride for silent auction. I'm not going to say what the starting prices are because I want you to find out when you're at the show. So there's that one.
I can't open it up.
Nope, I'm not going to open it up. And then we got the Galileo Project. So the Jetpack Joyride, should I say. That one is one that I have purchased to help raise funds. The Galileo Project, this one has been...
I don't have it. I'm not going to school, but not yet.
Okay. So Galileo Project is one that was actually gifted to us from Hachette Studios, or Game Studios. Studio Games. It's Hachette, I know that. I know that Sorry We Are French is part of the Hachette, because the H is like red there. But this is one that's going to the silent auction. This one actually looks really good. And so hopefully they have a copy, because they have some really nice tiles and shits, it looks like. When they have a copy at the library, the library that's coming in, because maybe I'll play it there if I have a chance to even play any games. And then this one is Cult of the Deep. So this one was gifted to us by BA Games, so thank you guys. Really appreciate it. They gave us 2 copies. One copy is for the silent auction, the other one is for raffle. Alright, and then we have Apollo Games, which is also... and so we have Reality Shift by Apollo Games. This was gifted to us from Academy Games, because I think they're all in the same university. That says Academy Games.
Open it up, then we make a video.
And so obviously it says Academy Games in the back. So this one is almost like Tron, right? This one kind of feels like Tron, when you look at everything in the back. So this is a copy that's going to the silent auction as well. We have a copy of Boss Monster with at least 1 or 2 expansions. I'm trying to figure out which ones, because I bought some expansions, so I can't remember which one is which. But I got 3 here, Tools of the Hero Kind. I think this is one that's going, because I think my copy's open somewhere. And then I can't remember what I do with my copy of the Implements of Destruction, so I don't know if this is going with it or not. So I have to check it out. And then here's a Vault of Villains as well. But there's some promo cards as well. And then Boss Monster, the Next Level. And this was gifted by Brotherwise Games, so thank you, Brotherwise Games, for that. So we'll set these off to the side until I can find out which expansions are actually going with this. And I got Movie Mind. This one's going. This is also was gifted to us by Hachette Games. So it's Gigamic or Gigamic. There's different ways I've heard it pronounced. But this is a really fun party game for movie buffs. Because you got these cards in the back that you have to like find different parts of different movies in it. Which I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm not here for that, right? And then I have Humblewood. This is the deluxe or the, I can't remember, like the special campaign setting. No, it's the special etched book here with a player's GM screen, right? The GM screen, not player screen. GM screen. So those are part of the silent auction as well. Those were gifted by me for the event. And then we have a Call to Adventure, the Stormlight Archive here. This one is going to silent auction. This one was gifted by Brotherwise Games, so this one looks really good. Yeah, really good. I like the way this looks. I really need to sit down and play Call to Adventure. It's one of my top games to try sometime. I just don't have a copy. Usually when they're being sold, there's other things being sold that I want too.
Why are we going up? Why are we not opening them?
Because we're just showing these off to all the people out there in YouTube land or on Facebook, so they can see what games are going to be at the Game Fest. Okay? She's so used to being in here when we're unboxing games that she's like, why aren't we unboxing them? Why aren't we opening them? But then here is Last Heroes. This one again is something that I've gifted to the event. So here's that. Yeah. So this one looks really good if you like comic book type action. So it kind of has that feel to it. So there's that. We got Zombie Terror. There we go. Very simple game here. Another one I gifted to the event for silent auction. We got Destinies. This one's kind of heavy. This one was actually gifted to us by Lucky Duck. They actually gave us 3 copies. 1 copy is going to silent auction. The other ones are going to raffle. So, if you like dungeon crawlers and app-driven games, you probably like this one. And we got Kids Chronicles, The Quest of the Moonstones. This one, again, was also gifted to us through Lucky Duck, so thank you, Lucky Duck. They gave us 6 copies of this. 1 copy is going to the silent auction. 4 copies are going to the raffle, and then 1 copy is actually going to a contest that I ran. So, it was a contest for up to 3 people would win special swag bags and a t-shirt and entry into the event. And only 2 people won because people just didn't comment like the instructions said. But that was one of the games that was giving in the swag bags. And I have Helios Expanse. This is one that I am gifting to the event for the silent auction. The other one, there's actually 2 of them here. There's 2 more that are going to raffles, so there's that. I have a copy of Core Quest here, and I'm not sure what I'm doing with that yet. So I don't know if I'm going to silent auction that or what. Oh, here's one, Comics. This one is one that I've gifted to the event for raffle. Yeah, sorry, not raffle. Silent auction. Oh my gosh, silent auction. And I have another one that's going to the raffle as well. Here's that other Helios Expanse there. So putting that back here. Oh, and then this one is Warhammer. This is what I'm gifting. It's Warhammer with, it's the Emphyrus Marines plus paint. So it's got, looks like 6 paints, actually technically 3 paints, and possibly 2 washes, or 1 wash, and 5 paints. And then these are paint brushes from the, oh my gosh, what is it? It says product of PCR. It's the campaign.cards or chronicle.cards. And so these are the Kolinsky Sable Brush. Kolinsky Sable Brush size 1. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Size 1, 2, and 3. Plus this comes with like its own Games Workshop paintbrush as well. But I'm throwing in some extra paintbrushes, some high quality paintbrushes for the silent auction.
Can I paint after?
No, we're not going to paint. And then I have 2 Yummy Yummy Islands.
After I paint Mario 1.
We'll see. Alright, so this is one that I have a few copies of that I've gifted to the event. There's going to be a few that are going to be raffles. We have 2 that go in the silent auctions. This one is a great family game where someone's wearing goggles and trying to drop food into the mouths of creatures, right? And so I might do one for the play to win. I'm not sure yet. But there are those. And then I'm doing a Disney Sorcerer Arena Epic Alliance. This one has sleeves in it for 10 characters, and it's got some promo cards in it, and then it's also got the lanyard that was only given at the tournaments. I didn't use my copy or my lanyard, and so I threw it in here with this. So I'm sure that is an eye catcher, because who doesn't like Disney? And then the one thing that's really heavy for the raffle is the Hopalomachus. I probably butchered that name. Remastered. This one is heavy. So this one is going for the silent auction as well. All right, and so that's it for the silent auction items. And so let's go ahead and move on. And Liliana wants to say bye.
Bye.
All right, on to the next section. So these are the things that are for raffle. Diving into the raffling stuff. This is for children like 6 and younger. Okay. And so to start off, we have a Chip Theory Games. It's from Too Many Bones Gearlock, holding a die. I think that's really neat. A little plushie. And then we have the Warthog, also from Chip Theory Games. And obviously these were gifted to us by Chip Theory Games, so thank you so much for that. I can't remember his name. Let's say here. Picadillo plushie. Oh man, I can't remember his name. But he goes to one of the characters, obviously. So that's there for younger kiddos. And then we have this from Kester Entertainment. It's a foam 20-sided die. So what kid would not want to roll a D20 along with their parents when they're playing some D&D at home? Possibly some homebrew, right? And then we have these games here are all from Smart Max. There's another name, Smart Games. And so this one here is My First Safari Animals, 1 to 5 years. Looks like they just connect and you can extend them. Fun little toy. Looks like you could possibly make a game out of it, so that's neat. And then we have the Safari Park Junior. So that's kind of neat there. So again, these are just, you think of like movement, right? Muscle movement, muscle memory. Grabbing things, moving things, so that they call that fine motor skills. And so this game is obviously going to help with that, right? And then we have 3 little piggies. Again, working on some fine motor skills, moving some things, building a house. As the big bad wolf tries to come in, looks like there's a picture book inside, so that's neat. And we have Smart Farms, again, moving things, moving fences and animals and stuff, so it's neat. Again, thank you very much, Smart Games, for all the stuff that you've provided to us. I think it's awesome for you guys to support this, and this also helps people realize that you are out there, and people that have kids that need these kinds of games can get them. So I think you can look at smartgames.com, I think is what it is. But yeah, there's that. It's another one of those games where you're putting things together. And then I have Imagine Dice, or sorry, Imagic. Hold on. I'll get this. Imagi Dice? Imagi Dice. Okay, it says let your imagination roll. And so this is for 4 to 10 years old. So again, 6 and younger can play this, right? So you just roll some dice. They kind of remind me of Rory Story Cube some. So we got those from Hachette Game Studio, or Studio Games, whichever. I think it's Game Studios. And so, or Gigamic, or Gigamic. So thank you so much for those. And then this again is from the Smart Games. So this is Smart Build, ages 1 through 6. So it's just putting things together, connecting with some balls. I think that's neat. And we have this train here. It's the Smart Max Magnetic Discovery, My First Animal Train. So again, you're just putting things together, connecting them, all that fun stuff. So that's it for the smaller, gamers, right? And so let's keep rolling. All right, everyone. So we're back with the next set. I have Dante the Wizard with me this time. You gonna say hi to everyone out there?
Hi.
Oh, buddy, you gotta look at the camera. And then say hi.
Hi.
We have a screen off to the side. All right, so this is going to be the, I think 6 to 10 range. I think it's about right. So 6 to 10. . All right, so first up we got Penguins Huddle Up game by Smart Games. So this is a really cool looking game here where you are trying to move your penguins around because they're scattered across, right? Because you want them to huddle.
What happens if you fall into the water?
I don't know, buddy. I just don't know. It says plus or minus 20 minutes, so give or take. 2 to 4 players. It's a good family game there. Then we got Cats and Boxes. And so this is one I almost picked up at Gen Con. I wish I would have, but this is going to go to some lucky individual. 7 to adults there. And then we got Jump In, which is a Forest and Friends type of game, right? So, yeah. So you got fox and rabbits and mushrooms. Looks like you're trying to get them to run away from the fox because the fox is trying to get the rabbit, possibly. So then we got Mungo Jr. So this game here was gifted to us by Cosmos and Thames, Cosmos Games. And so this is a game where it's like you are lining tiles trying to get them to match up. And this is the junior version, so it's 5 and up. So great kids game there. Thank you, Cosmos, for that. And then also thank you, Smart Games, again, for all those games. This game is Catapult Castle. This is done by Imperial Publishings, but also Mayday Games. And so this was gifted to us by Mayday Games. So thank you, Mayday Games.
I wish we had that game.
We do. We have this game. It's in Simeon's bedroom. Yep. And so this game, Mayday Games also provided us with the bags for our swag bags. They gave us a really excellent deal on swag bags. So we got 150 of the first 150 people that show up. And then we have a Sunny Day here. It's a fun little game for kids. It says ages 6 and older. So you're trying to match up some tiles based on the symbols that are on them. And so this, I actually have 2 of these to raffle, and these were gifted from me to the raffles. Then we have Frog It. So this one you are trying to hop away from a giant fish. And so looks kind of neat.
I wish we had that game.
Yeah. Maybe one day I'll go out and buy it because it's made by Smart Games and it was gifted to us by Smart Games. There's that. And then we have 3 copies of Yum Yum Island here for raffle as well. So this is going to go to that age group. 6 to 10. So, alright. So, let's move on and get to the next set.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, we're back. Now we're at the 10 and up range. So this could be from like 10 to teenager area. Right? Adults and other kids could possibly play these too, but I'm just kind of like separating everything I can into different groups. That way there's more bowls to put raffles in. More chance to win, you know. So we have Zombie Kids. This was gifted to us by Hachette. Which is also says Scorpion Mask, which obviously is a part of Hachette. And then we have, this is Gap. This was gifted to us by Arcane Wonders, so thank you Arcane Wonders, and thank you Hachette for all the wonderful games you've gifted to us. We have Tinderbox, which is another game that was donated by, this might be the first game that was actually donated by Alley Cat Games, so Tinder Blocks, not Tinderbox, Tinder Blocks. And then we have Castronauts by Alley Cat Games. So this one actually looks really neat. Cute game where you are catronauts. And we have Kitten, which here it looks like it's a fun little kitten stacking game. Again, Alley Cat Games. I need to slow down a little bit, don't I? So Alley Cat Games obviously donated these last 3. So thank you so much for that. What else we got here? Oh, Sushi Go. This is a fun little quick family game. That one was gifted by me for the event. And really, I don't like saying that. Maybe I'll just skip saying the things that I've added to it because it just seems rhetorical. And then we have the On Porpoise. Aha, play on words. Dolphin Hat Games. Thank you, Dolphin Hat Game, for that. And we have this little IQ stars thing here where you get to line up all the stars in the spaces provided to fill them exactly. And so that was gifted by Smart Games. And we have the Over Under Ostrich. Again, Dolphin Hat Games. Makes a lot of crazy little fun games. We have Sleepy Cats. This one was gifted to us by For Fun Games. That's it. I had to find their name, but For Fun Games right there. And this one again is For Fun Games. This is a Jungle Rumble, or Rumble Jungle. So they gave us a couple copies of this, I thought at least. Yep, there's the other one. So 2 copies of Rumble Jungle from 4 Fun Games. And then we have the Magic Rabbit from Alley Cat Games. So thank you for that. This one has a Spiel des Jahres. I don't know if it's a winner or if it's a nominee. I can't read French, so Magic Rabbit. And then we have Taco Goat Cheese Pizza, which is a really good family game made by Dolphin Hat Games. So thank you so much. You know, really, with all these games that I'm showing you, I'm so blessed with the contributions that we've gotten for the event. Like, they are the ones that are making the magic happen for me, right? Like, God is blessing me through their gifts for the event. So the people that are coming to the event have chances to win a lot of cool games, right? Kids Chronicles, Quest for the Moonstone. This was gifted, obviously, by Lucky Duck Games, and this is a really good family game, right? So it's like an introductory into, like, Destiny almost. And then here is a Yum Yum Island. I threw one in here, just that way there was one more to go around to a different area. We got the Jetpack Joyride raffle here. Small Island by Lucky Duck Games. So there's that. Here's another Jetpack Joyride. And we have the Steal the Bacon by Dolphin Hat Games. And then we have this Kids Chronicles right here as well. So, all right, that's it for this area of raffles. So let's go ahead and move on. All right, so now we're into the teenager area. But first, before I do that, though, I want to show you some odds and ends that I got. So I have this. It says Tabletop Adventure Game Fest. It's a cutting board that I had. Laser etched, I think is the term, right? Where they burn it into it, but it's just burnt. I don't know. But I don't know if I'm going to raffle this off or not. I don't know what to do. Sometimes I should keep it, but it's like, I could keep it just for advertising at the Third Friday events for next year as well. But who knows? Maybe I'll raffle it off. Maybe I'll set it on auction. I don't know. We'll figure that out. And then I have this that was gifted to me by Berkey at the Game Toppers LLC. Originally, when he first told me about it, he said he was going to send a Holmes size mat, but then at Gen Con, I was given the Watson size mat, which is fine too, because obviously it goes to a good cause. So this is going to be like the last item to be given away. This is going to work is that I'm not going to have like a bucket up for it, but everything that has been raffled on that didn't win is going to go into one bucket at the end of the night, and I'm going to pull until I pull a winner. So like if they're not there to claim it, obviously I go on to the next person. So that's how I'm going to do it. So it gives a lot of people a fair shot at trying to win this. I'll set that there for right now. And then I have this foam lightsaber, which was gifted to me by Forged Foam. Yeah, it's a sticker. That's how much its value is. Valued at $65. There's that. And then they also gifted me this bat here, which I'm not sure if I'm going to raffle this off or silent auction it or what I'm going to do. It's got some blood on it. It's got a gear on it. It's got a value of 105. So I think those are kind of neat. So yes, you can hold both of them for me. All right, there. All right, so then back to the games. So I have comics for raffle. I have this game here that was not game. This die, this funky rubbery die here for the teens. Thank you, Cast Entertainment, for that. And then Arcane Wonders gave me the Viral with the expansion, so that's going as well. And then Smirk and Dagger was awesome enough to give me a copy of Boot for the raffle. I have Cranium 25th Anniversary Edition. Thank you, Funko Games, for those. I have Prisma Arena. This looks like a really cool little game. Kids are running around trying to possibly battle it out. There's that. I have Call to Adventure. Thank you, Brotherwise Games, for that. And then I have Call to Adventure Epic Origins. Again, thank you again, Brotherwise Games. I have Dimensions. Thank you, Cosmos. And then I have Humblewood, the campaign setting here. So those people that were interested in doing some RPGs with creatures. Then I have Small Island here. Thank you, Lucky Duck Games. I
Lucky
have
duck.
Gimme That. So thank you, Dolphin Hat Games, for that. I have Legends of Andor. Thank you very much, Cosmos, for this gift. This is a really excellent family storytelling game, very epic, or like a story-rich game. And then I have two of these puzzles here that were gifted by Chess Entertainment. So some teenager that likes anime is really gonna love those. And then we have Wild Realms by Dave Walker Syndicate. So right there, boom. Thank you very much, Dave Walker, for that. Greatly appreciate it. This is going to go to some awesome families, I'm sure. So that's it for this section. So let's keep rolling. All right, so we're at the last lap of games to show off that it's going to raffle. And so these are the games that are more of the adult level. And I know they say like 14 and up. Well, like due to the theme or just probably some of the mechanics of the game, they're a little more advanced, right? First one I have is Dice Hospital. This is the ER emergency roll. So thank you, Alley Cat Games, for this. I really appreciate that. And then we have Spill. This is the deluxe wood token version. This was gifted by Smirk and Laughter. So thank you so much, Kurt. Really appreciate it. It means so much to me that you supported us in this. So I'm glad. I'm so blessed and glad and ecstatic to be able to give these things away. I just can't say that enough. I mean, like, I might not be showing it, but I'm exhausted because obviously all these games I'm having to truck in here, and then I'm writing down their names because I'm cataloging them, and then I'm sticking them in boxes so we can set them aside so they're just not like a bunch of random games. So I'm exhausted because there's a lot of work going into this. But we have Helios Expanse here, right? We have Destinies. Here we got 2 copies here for raffle. So here's the other one. So thank you so much, Lucky Duck. Really appreciate it. We have a bunch of like upgrade components and some like mini expansions for products done by Brotherwise Games. This was gifted by Brotherwise Games, so thank you so much. We have another Warhammer pack, but this has got only 2 of the paintbrushes here. This is the same Space Marine pack. We got Movie Mind, which was again gifted by Hachette Games. And then we have Imperious. I don't know anything about this game, but the artwork seems really cool. We have Cult of the Deep. So thank you so much, BA Games. That was made possible by BA Games. And we have Age of Wonders Planetfall, and this was gifted by Oh my goodness, Arcane Wonders. Thank you so much, Arcane Wonders. They have provided with a lot of really good games to raffle off, and like even this Picture Perfect. Like I had someone asking about this, if this was going to silent auction or not. So right now it's currently going to raffle. And then we have the Call to Adventure, the Stormlight Archive. This is going to raffle. Thank you so much, Brotherwise Games, for everything. They provided us with over 100 of their catalogs, they're like magazines. So about 100 and some of the swag bags are going to have that booklet in it, and there's another booklet going into the other ones. So thank you so much. And then Slugfest Games provide us with Dungeon Degenerates, or Decorates, not Degenerates, sorry, Dungeon Decorators. Oh my goodness. Slugfest Games provide us with Dungeon Decorators. Thank you so much, Slugfest. And we have 2 copies of Last Heroes, which looks really cool. And so, I'm almost half tempted to try playing one. Brand new exclusive adventure in full colors. So it's almost like comic book themed, you know? Bam, bam, pow, pow, pow. So it's really neat. And we got Super Punch Fighter. I've heard really good things about this. Really, really good things with that. We got Zombie Terror. And then another Helios Expanse. And so that's all the games I currently have here that are going to the raffles. There are other games that are coming in that are going to go to the raffles as well. But those aren't going to make it to video. But I just want to show you what I had. So, right. Again, September 30th, Warsaw, Indiana, the Tabletop Adventure Game Fest. I'll put a link in the description below if you are interested in going. If you contact the Wyndham Garden Warsaw Hotel and let them know you're coming in for the tabletop event, and you call in, register before the 23rd of September, you get a special price. I think it's, if I remember correctly, it was 79, I think, for a king, and 82 maybe for a double room, which the notes are somewhere else. I don't have them in front of me and I'm tired, so I can't remember exactly, but something like that. But it's the Wyndham Garden Warsaw Hotel, which is right on Center Street. So hope to see you guys there. See ya. Bye.